Hello viewers. Initially I planned to do a short video to update you on what I added to my Halloween cage setup before I cleaned the cage and redid the setup. So in this video it's kind of turning out to be like my Gliders Can Be Messy series, where I had planned to do 2 videos and ended up doing 3. Yes, the cage is messy, and as it turns out, this video may go a little longer. As I'm going through the experience myself, it's been a week and a day since my Lulu passed. I decided that it might be good to talk a little bit about going from, having a pair of gliders to a trio to even maybe a quad. I never had a quad, but I had considered it at one time and settled for a trio, which I have no regrets. Not that I think I would have regretted a quad either, but initially it's really hard to compare what it was like going from a pair to a trio, because the when you have a pair and you get a third or a quad, another pair before intros, you're keeping them separately. So it is quite different because you're handling 2 different cages. But once they are colonized and they are all in one cage, which is our hope and our introductions are successful, we will only maintain 1 cage, and then it's just a matter of a little bit more food, a little bit more mess, a little bit more nail trims. Really not that big of a difference. But you really can't really tell the difference until you actually go from a trio to a pair and you actually see it seamlessly, the change between having 3 gliders and 2 gliders. It is a little bit of a difference. But as I said, trios and quads, or even more, the merrier. So back to the cage. In my first video I had for the Halloween, I didn't have this like bridge, if you can see. Let me go under it, in place. I decided to kind of put that at the top. I believe I'm going to try my hammock up there for the final setup for the Halloween, but at this moment I have the bridge up there because I wanted to add a little bit more throughout the week. And I did manage over the weekend to make this toy right here. I made it, and I washed it, and it needed to dry. And basically what this is from the Dollar Tree. I purchased those little pencil sharpeners that have the little cover, and I used the sharpener actually to make the curly straws, and then I used the cover for a forage toy. So that becomes the container. It's a twofer. It's $1. So it doesn't really matter if you go through them, if the pencil sharpener is cheap, because you really get a toy out of it anyway. So anyway, the little treats, I use pellets mainly, go in here. I added some beads, a straw. I actually ended up cutting the straw, and I put some Halloween little rings around. I went with a skull because of the skull cage set and floor toy, and a spider just to make it a little more creepy. And basically just beads and craft lace. And then I have this little straw hugger, if you can see. It's like a little monster up there. I thought it was kind of cute because it's kind of creepy for Halloween. I do have a ghost toy. I am going to wait to put that in for the main, well, probably after today's cleaning and I redecorate. So I did also like the way this bat on the floor. It's really dirty now, but I like the way that worked out. And I have a green and orange, the little plate that you can see underneath the dish here. Let's see, I'm going to lift that up and show you. Yes, and they work really good. I just like the little pop of color there, and it really just kind of holds the bowl in place. And they've enjoyed eating on that tray. It's a little messy in the morning to clean up, but I don't really mind. Let's see, I think that's pretty much basically what I changed, although I did move Snacky Mouse back over to this corner. I'm not sure where I like him right now with this arrangement. However, I am planning on replacing the wood today after I do some spot cleaning, and I will replace the wood and put a fresh silo in, and add some other things. Perhaps I'll put the hammock in, or I might leave this up another week and put the hammock in for Halloween week. Maybe switch it out midweek or something. They are in their pouch right now. My Ollie and Skadoosh. And it looks like they're eating pretty well. Most of their Wombaroo is gone. I've had to reduce the amount of food a little bit, but they're eating pretty well. The mess is still a little bit, as you can see. Let me see if I can pan out in here, show you. Yeah, so it's still a bit messy with 2 gliders, but it's still, it's not really that much harder to clean up after 3 or probably even 4. So anyway, I will get to cleaning the cage, and I will do a 3rd and final video when I have my complete cage set up, probably next weekend. Thank you for watching.